Welcome to New York City, home of the Rangers and such icons like Messier, Leach, Hadfield, Graves, and Jackman. Both teams seem ready, and they're about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Canucks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Wins it. Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy, heavy shot.
It's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's fired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Oh, what a save with the glove!
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. A chance in front! We got a stoppage in play, almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic, as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Takes the pass. Vancouver's got it along the wall. With the blast. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick feed to Hedel. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Höglander. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Quick pass to Höglander. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kreider. Moves it to Sabinajad. To the low slot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Puck picked up by Miller. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Fires it. Oh, and another save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Gets it over to Cooley. Picks off the pass. And the puck departs the zone. New York's got possession at center. Let's get the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, after you take out the feet of your opponent, this is an easy tripping ball.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. Knocked off the puck. New York's looking to break out. And that's picked off by O'Connor. Vancouver's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. New York's got a hold of the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Slides it across. Oh, fantastic save and clutches a rock. And he turns that one aside.
Hughes is about to get out of the box.
The Canucks PK unit delivers on that. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And look at this. They really ratcheted up the intensity here. Takes the puck. Point-to-point pass. Shot for the point. And first sacrificing the body in front. Nice zone entry from the right side. Hughes looks around. Finds some space in the corner. The Canucks will play it against the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. In close! Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. Miller's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, a save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
With it, with both centers scrummed up. Slides it across. The Hans got the puck in his own zone. Great heads-up play to pick it away in the offensive end. Here's a shot, and one last save. There's the board, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're looking to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Demko's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
On the attack and on the boards. Puts it on that. And there's a great save by Demko. Here's a short pass to Herodic. Now a quick pass to Besser. The Canucks played along the wing. Besser's got it to the side. And it's a quick pass to Höglander. The Canucks carried along the wall. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Shesterkin. Fox has been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Here comes the sentence.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. You're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Great poke by Cooley. The Rangers have it now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. So putting the special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was mass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that's intercepted by DeBrusk. Looks to make a play over to Pettersson. And somehow he hangs on. New York's got the puck. Pass across to Miller. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, a little too much stick work, and the officials with their arms in the air. Here's the official call.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. It's the second time this period. It's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck over to O'Connor. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by the Frenier. Sends it in front. Scores! Finish on the play. New York's been the dominant team tonight. Look at the score here, but I think he starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, really, Doug, this has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
Slides the puck to Telia. And he takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. Trying to gain a step. Flips it across. Oh, and look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to a penalty shot.
Boston's got the puck, and here he comes. Clutch City, what a save!
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighting the shooter here, James. He does a great job of it and makes the save.
Heedle's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. There he is on the redirect. Tries to get it out of the zone. And no luck with that one. Feeds the puck to Offman. Sends it over to Parsonen. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Hoaglander's got it in the offensive zone. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Hoaglander's taking the puck behind the net. What a steal in his own end.
The Rangers are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Intercepted at center by DeHaan. New York's got it across the line. The Canucks have it against the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. He scores!
Try and create, and this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Takes the feed. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Feeds the puck to Panarin. Cuts to the front. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here we go, on-man rush. Sends it in touch. He scores! What a goal! New York's having a night, as some kids might say, you know, they're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got the intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
This one! Oh, how did he miss that? I mean, it's Hi, everybody. We're in St. Louis, Missouri, a town where they love singing the blues, and they are about to take to the ice here. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Quick feed to Eriksson. Moves the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Neighbors. And he takes the feed. And that puck leaves the zone. Tries to get it to Falk. Dishes it to Bushnevich. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And he avoids the puck check with some great edge work. Tries to feed it over to Kaprizov. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Blues have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Quick pass to Gaudreau. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington. Hartman's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves it to Gaudreau. Shoots it. By the way, call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Single stop by Bennington. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
St. Louis has it against the half wall.
Broberg's penalty is almost expired.
The Blues get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Slides the puck over. Feeds it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Zuccarello. And the puck skips away after that move.
Rossi's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick, and he lost possession.
Played big in the moment there.
Binnington's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Pushes it over. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Brasso's got the puck. Here's a shot. And no doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip. Well, he has all the time in the world to just tag this clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
The Wild have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalize finally, James, and that's the execution they needed. But there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams. So this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Here's a pass in front. Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Nyquist picking up steam. Dishes it off. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Quick pass to Faxa. Into the attacking end. Tap dances around the check. Big time stop there.
That's a great great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Passes over to Hartman. Pass to Johansson. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Pareko. Takes it to the front. And he was ready for that save. Minnesota's got the puck now. Moves it to Middleton. Boldy's going to play it against the half wall. Puts it on net. And that goes off. Cracks off a body. Here's a short pass to Shen. Puck scooped up by Falk. St. Louis plays it along the wing. And that doesn't reach the net. Slides the puck over to Boldy. Dishes it to Middleton. Puck grab by Eriksson. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Sends it over to Kyrou. Here's a shot. Oh, got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Wrister scores! Untimely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they got a little puck luck and they put it in.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Handles the pass. Handles that one. Picked up along the wall by the Sabres. He's got a step. Makes the save. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Is at center and ready to go. St. Louis wants to take that lead into the intermission as they have been putting a lot of pucks on net so far. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And he slides it quickly to Hartman. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Blues are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Takes himself free. And a great save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. And what a stop there with time winding down. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Right up the gut. Here they go. Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's 2-1. They win the draw and go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Nyquist is going to play it from the back of the cage. Battle along the boards. Neighbors plays it now. From the side. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Looks to pass it to Rossi. And now it's grabbed by Goldie. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a great save by Gustafsson. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. St. Louis continues to lead by a pair of goals. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. The Cosians lugging the puck. Lowers the boom with that hit. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. With possession along the wall. Slides it across. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Binnington's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Quick feed to Neighbors. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a chance. He scores.
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Tosses it to Brodin. Quick pass to Eriksson. Receives the pass. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Kaprizov's taking it from his own end. Spurgeon's got it against the boards. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. Puck set across the blue line. Kaprizov's going to play it near the point. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Taken by Spurgeon. And he'll retreat inside his own end. And that's broken up by Joseph. Foul tracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Simmering feed. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Moves it to Faxa. Takes it to the net. Tremendous stop by Gustafsson.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you get it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
First opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Looks to get the puck over to Faber. And he coughs it up with the pass. Fires it. Denies him with a stopper. Slides it quickly to Eriksson. And now he angles it across to Brazil. And that pass is redirected. And that's knocked away. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Kyrus into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Takes the feed. Oh, was he knocked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Sends it quickly to Dutra. The Blues come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
He's it out! Oh, fantastic stop here!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Minnesota's playing it through center. Puts it on net. Time taking away, and he comes up big. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. pounder. We've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's been holding on to the puck a ton. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck, but it just hasn't Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to Falk. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Slides it on over to Zuccarello. Great use of the stick at center by Holberg. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kaprizov. Now a quick pass to Kyrou. Sends the pass over. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. The Blues have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Blues will play it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Neighbors. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got it. He scored! And it's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it's certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
St. Louis probably doesn't want this game to end tonight based on how things have gone offensively as they continue to lead in period number 3. Slides by the check. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the happy because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period, Michelle.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. The lane was clogged up and that shot's blocked. Goes right to the crease. Puck picked up by Goldie. Tosses it on to Nyquist. Quick shot. Denies him in close. Nyquist's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Blues are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Another chance here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
He tries to get the puck to Faxa. Quick shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Slides it up to Nyquist. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Krug's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Strong defensive effort. Grabs it in his own end. The Blues going to work on offense. Here's a short pass to Foligno. St. Louis now goes to work on the power play after their time in the sin bin expired. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Spurgeon.
The Blues have been extremely entertaining tonight, James, and it looks like they're really buying into the coaching staff's philosophy here. They've made adjustments, they've been dynamic with the puck, and most importantly, they've been hard on it. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And he slides it quickly to Neighbors. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Here's a chance. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Kaprizov's moving the puck through his own zone. The Wild have it on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Hammers a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Bennington. Puck moved over to Neighbors. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Chains it over. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Zuccarello. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the streets, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
All alone. Stopped on a breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. St. Louis on the attack.